can see the title of the video in it. Like let's be real, let's be real, let's be real. Like you can see the title of the video, so you know, like you know what we about to get into here. Okay, like you know. Alright. This woman, she thinks this is the way to live your life. Do you know what it is with me? The funny thing with me is like I'm not too crazy when it comes to body count. I'm not really too judgmental. But it's not healthy. I don't think that is healthy. You know what I mean? That is not a healthy amount. That is not. But yeah, we're gonna jump right in. So let's see what this is about. There's been a lot of controversy around this particular thing. I've been seeing titles of videos being like, you know, so let's see. Apparently it's emotional, so let's go. Or it's not for some reason or whatever. Yeah. But yeah, she slept with 100 men. She was gassed about it. Now she's not.
And today I'm getting run through by 100 guys.
Hi Lily, I'm Josh.
I'm over hunger. How are you?
Nice to meet you. Is it a shoes off house, a shoes on
No,
house?
shoes on. Honestly, I've got a dog. Like, it's a total mess. Do you want a glass of water?
I would love a glass of water.
I mean,
even,
like...
could I have a tea? As a word, like, is that the right like terminology? I'm a YouTuber, so I'm a bit red-faced and new to this world. But what is your like?
People call me anything. Star, escort.
Wait, is this guy gay? I can't tell. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Crazy.
OnlyFans girl, anything really. I don't really care.
Lily Phillips, a 23-year-old OnlyFans star living in London who describes herself as an English was planning on hosting an event where she would sleep with 100 of her...
Yo. Tell me you're not actually on the net referring to yourself as a literal English cunt, as opposed to American cunts, Italian cunts, French cunts, and so on and so forth. Like, do you know what? What happened to this talk of objectification? Where did that go? Because if we like look at what's going on. Like, let's be real. Like, us men don't need to objectify you lots, because some of you just do it to yourselves. Like, that's crazy. I miss the days where it was us, and we was like saying and doing things, and you lots were like, stop doing that, you're making us look a certain type of thing. You know what I mean? It's not like that no more. You lots just, it's like nigga. It's kind of like you took it and made it your own thing now. It's like, oh, we just gonna objectify ourselves. I don't know. That's crazy. What the hell? Calling yourself that is insane. You can't do that. Like you're on the menu. Like you're an English version of a particular type of dish or something. Like, bro, crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Her fans in a single day.
How did you get into doing this for a career?
Well, I started when I was at university. Very, very tame stuff. Hand bras, underwear, things like that. Because I was at university, I was like, I'm being a anyway, could make a little bit of money.
What do you mean by you were being a anyway?
Like, I was just being at university. Like, I was just sleeping around with everyone.
But I feel like I know of a lot of girls who have done that at university but then haven't gone on to become OnlyFans stars.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I just was like already very, not proud, like very just okay with doing that. Like, I've just always had quite like a sex.
Is it good that that's so normal? That is normal though, isn't it? Like, that's kind of the culture around here, which is a bit mad. No one really questions it though, because it's like, do you know what I mean? I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, that's kind of mad stuff. It's a fair point though. It is kind of normalized.
Sexual nature.
Yeah.
I just thought I might just make like a couple £100, can get a few rounds of drinks in, stuff like that. Just helps me out a little bit while I'm at university.
Sure.
I didn't think it would turn into like my whole career, but I think as soon as I started on the platform, I kind of realised, I guess, how much money you can make, and also just how much I loved it. I was just like, why am I doing a whole degree? Last week I was like 23 guys.
That's mad. Do you know what it is? It's like, it's such a, it's funny. It's like, why am I doing this whole degree when I could just be a prostitute? Essentially, like, you know what I mean? Like, really and truly, like, that's what you just said. Like, why am I doing up education and earning skills that could last me up until retirement age potentially, when I could just be a slag? Like, that's get paid for it, just prostitution. Like that's really what you just said. On a surface, shallow bimbo level, it does make sense. I will give her that. But, I mean, come on, like, this is clearly Satan's money. Like, stop. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's clearly a devil deal here. Like, just, whatever. She does have a point. It is fun. But, like, you know, you can't, this is too much. Like, this is, come on, 100, stop it. Like, you're literally trying to break records. Like, come on, that's insane. That's just insane.
I would call you a businesswoman.
Thanks. A lot more people would use the word just.
How does that make you feel?
Oh, I literally, I've never really cared what people think. It doesn't really bother me. I have such a supportive like family and friends, and what they think about me is so much more important than what strangers think about me. Come on in. Hi.
Hey, I'm Josh.
Hi, nice to meet you.
See, this is the thing. It's like, is it though? Because your friends and family now know that you slept with 100 guys in 16 hours, not 24, right? 16, which means you bodied the record, quite literally. Like, well, not, I don't know if she broke a record doing that, I don't know. But if you don't care that your friends and family know that you've done that, do you really care about how they see you more than you care about how the general public see you? Or is it entirely indifferent across the board? That's where I stand on the matter, right? Yeah. So I just think she's chatting shit. I don't know, but it's crazy.
So tall, isn't it?
Is you a PA?
Yes, yeah.
So how many people are there in Team Lily?
8, 9?
There's 9.
I don't know. Yeah, quite a.
I think I'm 9 now.
Yeah, 9 now. Yeah.
9 payrolled members of staff.
Yeah.
You are a businesswoman. I've seen you say on podcasts and things before that your family and your parents are proud of you and what you've achieved.
Hate to admit it, but he is right, technically. I mean, you got a whole team. Well, you kind of are a business at this point, so, you know, especially if they work in-house. Like the 100 guys say you fuck it.
Well, my parents knew straight from the start, like, about what I was doing. Yeah, I was just very open with it. Obviously, at the start, they were a bit apprehensive because.
Okay, so yeah, my brother is gonna be involved in this now.
Boy.
So that's just what's move further in, move further in.
Okay.
Just
Shuffle?
shuffle in, and then okay.
is
All right, no, that's enough. That's
Okay,
enough.
okay,
All right,
alright.
just yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Cool. So yeah. So she slept with 100 men. Right.
Yeah.
And she's regretting it.
How many STDs did she get?
Well, I assume, because ironically enough, because it's a shoot, it's a professional thing, they've actually all been checked.
She's collecting it like Pokemon.
Yeah, like, I think there's probably like a survey, and you had to put like your STT results, maybe they're like some barcodes or something.
You know what? I really like HIV, but can you come back to me with that one? Can you go out?
I mean,
catch it and then come
oh
back?
yeah, no, we'll definitely take your application. And then they just, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think she's,
That's fair.
ironically, technically, biologically, blood-wise, she is clean. However, her soul is as black as the darkest inner abyss.
Filthy black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of the furthest
100%.
corners of the darkest bowels of hell. Yeah, like filth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like Satan himself is proud. Like he's like, this is my creation. Like God did not take part in this. This is totally my process. And
Like the very end of her cooch, dark, like foul. You know what I mean? At this point. But we don't judge.
we don't judge.
We don't judge.
No, we
No,
don't
I
judge.
don't judge. I don't judge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mad respect.
Do you know what I mean? Do what you gotta do.
Do what you
Or
gotta
what you
do.
just want to do, for that matter. Why don't you?
I do smell the streets though. When I hear she is slaying 100
Yeah,
men.
of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it calls for her. Like instead of a Batman signal, it's just like her vagina shot into the sky.
I wish I knew the Batman theme. I would have said.
Oh, dude.
I don't know it. I'm not Batman fan like that.
No, it's alright.
Alright, cool. Alright, let's watch it. Love Batman.
This is like my toy drawer.
Okay.
I'll get some out for you. You'll be shocked as to what goes up my ass.
I'm afraid that's just a cone.
It's a hefty thing. Go up either hole.
No, it can't.
These are more like my toys. Before I
So she likes
Yeah.
to put cones in her pussy.
Because there's a lot of traffic, you know, there's a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
And they need direction.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. It's just like some guy, like, just like. Do you remember the Family Guy skit with that chick? And there's an actual like airport line. I think it's like one of Quagmire's, because he's an actual airport guy.
Yeah.
So he's got like a little thing like waving the ting. Brother.
That's the HIV inside the vagina.
Stop.
That's what it's doing. It's like, oh, hold up, we've got a lot in the queue. Let's just. There we go.
I'm telling you, listen. I know we just.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, she clean.
She's clean.
I feel like you need to put some respect.
All right.
I feel
Okay.
like there are, no, but no,
Okay,
no, but I feel like
Yeah.
there are like stigmas and then actual reality situations in life generally across the board.
Yeah.
And one of them that I found quite profound is how clean porn stars must be. Technically, because they have to get tested so frequently,
That's
so
true.
regularly,
Yeah.
and because they have to
Ironically,
keep themselves
that is usually
right.
the
So I
case,
feel like it's something that, because my mind focuses on those kind of like catch-22, you know what I mean, yin and yang kind of moments in life. I feel like this is one that needs to be respected.
To dick or to not to dick?
Her blood is probably very clean.
Probably, yeah.
I'm not vouching for. I wouldn't even.
Like, I'm not even going to disagree with you. I think the stigma alone is probably why I have that mindset that I'm just like, she's got to have
She's
one.
got to have something.
But more times she
she's
probably
not, she's
doesn't.
not like very scam likely.
Yeah, probably not.
Nah, she's not like him.
She's not.
We might watch a video on him.
Oh, shit.
That mixed race guy that's just always getting chlamydia. It just keeps getting STDs. This guy. Anyway, different video. Different beast. Yeah, quite right.
There's no taming him. Every HIV he must come back.
I do a shoot, I'll wear like a plug all day. This is more for like girl on girl
Yeah,
stuff.
it's got the double end.
This one's another like big kind of one.
Looks angry. Looks like Smaug from The Hobbit.
Smog.
Is the dragon.
That's more like a toy, but it's quite cool because you can put that in and it's like see-through and you can obviously see inside your
Which is obviously great.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
From time someone is referring to your sex toys as angry, why do they have expressions, brother?
Why have you given him characteristics?
Why?
He knows.
Why was anger his first impression as well?
Maybe he was
He
projecting.
saw it, and he was like, oh yeah, nah, she rams that with rage.
Maybe he's got like, it's like broken. Like there's pieces of it like just destroyed. And he's just like, oh yeah. Yeah, she eviscerates that fucking like her vagina's a chainsaw. Like it will go
Broken
in.
shards of dildo chunks. And then they'll be looking at it being like, how did you do that? It's rubber. She's like, I used the
Aggressive fanny, mate. Aggressive fanny. Goes in. Nothing comes out the same
this
way.
whole technique has been passed down from generations. Able to, in one thrust, I was able to use the power of physics to smash it apart from the inside of itself.
She
with the
calls like
force of my coochie.
She calls like a friction burn using her
Force of
vagina.
my coochie thrust.
Oh my god.
This one's a little bit fun because they get like all types of bodily liquids like in there. Vibrators, very relatable. Normal kind of looking ones.
Right.
Strap on, tail, double toy stuff.
Still going.
Oh, he's got a bum.
Oh my.
Thank you for showing us.
No worries.
That's it. Hey,
That's so
no, she's pulling out swag. She's pulling out Jeffrey Dahmer levels of
Dude.
what the fuck.
She saved the leftovers from a previous dude and said, fuck it, I'll keep it for later.
Jesus, bro.
That's nuts. Shit. She was not playing.
What the fuck?
She was not playing. There's an ocean of
She
them.
got a whole body.
I was thinking
That's
right?
like having a fleshlight, but like a woman's thing.
Yeah.
She got a whole man with. It's got her toy has abs. It has abs.
She's got to be in the zone when she does it. You know, she's got to zone out. So she's got to be like, oh yes, this is real.
Something wrong with this.
Something wrong with her.
Something wrong with this.
I swear to you, I thought it was going to be a box, just a box.
She did say she loved it, but I mean, this is
different.
This is next level.
Nah.
You gotta calm down.
Swag.
When I did 37 guys in a day, I genuinely can't remember any of their faces.
Right. I said for the streets.
Stop. For the love of God. Just... That's enough. Listen, take it from me. You've had enough. You've had enough.
You've had your fill.
You've actually
more so.
You've had more than some people will ever have in their whole life.
Shit.
You've had probably double what some people will ever have in their whole life out of choice. Or just not even just living normal life without even conceiving or even intending any kind of thing on that nature. Just go through normal life, living like a normal person. You're doing up triple what an average human. You're trying to break records, darling. You're literally trying to break records. Stop. That's enough. Someone needs to say it. Someone needs to. That's enough.
It's true.
That is enough.
It's enough. You've had enough.
You're done.
Oh my lord.
Just have a kid and call the quits.
37.
It's finished. It's over. What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you?
It's true. What the fuck is wrong with you? Shit, woman. Shit. Damn. Damn.
Well, the reason why I had to pause it is because you're probably thinking, look, the things allegedly trying to do up 1,000, right? At the end of the day, you're probably thinking like, okay, she's done 100. Why are you gassing up about 37? You need to understand something. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie. See, this is why I'm actually a lot more naive and innocent than I realize. There's me thinking this girl just woke up one morning and was like, I'm gonna bang 100 men. Right? And the truth of the matter is I was stupid enough to believe that she literally just did that, when in reality, right? Of course, practice makes perfect. No, it would not have been her first gang bang. It wouldn't have been. Of course it wouldn't have been. It would be stupid to just leap from nothing to 100 right off the rip. Let's go. You know what I'm
gone through it.
Like, you would have to know limits. So of course you would have done, let me try 12. Then let me try 15. Then let me try 16. Oh my God. Then let me try 18.
Fuck it. 200.
Fuck it, 36. Let's go.
Let's go.
Do you know what? I'm doubling it.
Double or nothing. Double or nothing.
Right.
Pass it on to the next guy.
Alright. Okay.
Oh God.
72. Alright, I know I could do 72. And I've already done 38 that first time. Before I did the 60 something. So all I got to do is the 38 after the 62. I think I can handle it. I think my coochie can handle it. Let's take it up a notch. Let's do 100. She does 100. Now she's gassed. She's like, you know what? This pussy don't break. 1,000. Let's go.
Domain expansion. Multiple vagina hole.
Bro. Vagina hole. That's a condensed pussy. It is. That's a compressed.
It has its own gravitational pull.
Compressed.
Maybe that's how they keep coming through.
It's compressed.
That vagina counts as a planet
It's
now.
a dense. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why so many. Yeah, that's why so many
That's
guys
why
are
so
coming
many
in.
guys are coming in.
Because the gravity of the denseness of the coochie
Yeah.
is pulling all the man.
But it's got its own polarity, mate.
Right.
It's like it'll bring in a guy.
Yes.
And then it'll shoot it out.
course.
And another guy will come
Makes all the sense in the world.
in. Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
100%.
That's what's going on.
No doubt in
Figured
my
it
mind.
out.
Yeah.
Sick.
Right.
Or maybe
And do you think your partner one day will be someone from the industry, most likely, or?
yeah, I talk about this a lot with my parents because that's the one thing I guess they worry about is like, will you ever find a boyfriend?
Yeah.
But there's so many guys out in the world. I think, one poor bastard's got to marry me. I rather think it's going to be someone from the industry or someone who is into
A lot.
lending me out.
Lending you out.
Yeah, like into hot wife or being a.
So we're looking basically for an outfit for you to wear when you.
Nah.
Cut the cat.
She's not capping though.
She's not capping?
She, of course not. She literally said word for word about what it was. No, she's accepted it. She said, some poor bastard has to marry me.
She's aware.
She's aware that.
aware. Yeah, but I mean,
That's sad.
That is sad.
That's sad.
One motherfucker's gonna do it.
Or maybe I'm such a hoe. I'm sure I can find some guy to cuck me out. Like someone gonna love me.
Yeah.
Someone gonna love what I do and what I'm about. Somebody gonna love it.
It's depressing that that's.
Do you think Destiny would get with her?
I feel like he's like, no matter what Destiny does, he'll just skate right through. Like he could literally, wasn't there like a leaked thing where he literally got like there was a leaked photo of him like sucking dick. Oh, you've not heard?
Stop.
Okay.
Stop.
You've not heard. Okay.
Stop.
Okay. I guess that's something.
Stop.
Okay. All right. Okay. I mean, I haven't seen the photo.
Stop.
I haven't seen the photo. I've just heard about it.
I don't.
And yet he's still.
No.
He's still
No.
uncancelable.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. And he still got street cred because you can't mess with him. Like even if he's.
I knew he was doing it, but video evidence.
Well, a lot of people had an agreement that they thought that he was the one getting it. Not
Oh, whoa, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're still talking about it. You're still talking about it. Shut up. Hey.
Alright. I've said my 5 cents. But you get my point,
Fuck.
right? No matter what he does, you can just get away with it. Simple as.
Jesus.
I mean, it's,
Alright, TMI.
sorry.
God damn. Anyway. I can't even remember what the fuck I was going on about now.
She said she wanted to settle down at one point, and
She's
thought
fucked.
back
She's
she's
fucked.
fucked.
She's
She's
fucked.
fucked. Let's be
Not
honest.
happening.
There's
Not
no
happening.
cut the cat. Cut the
Not
fucking cat.
You're done.
Okay, you're done.
You're done. 100 times over.
100 times over.
Yeah.
To the 100 guys in one day.
Yeah. These guys have all seen me online, like I can't turn up looking like a hag.
No.
Yeah. Do you like that one or the black one? I can always get both.
Will you just get like one, or will you get like a
I might get a couple in case one gets a bit soggy.
It's all tax deductible.
Yeah, 100%.
That's
Something to
amazing.
do with your business. That's quite nice. The more the push up.
Yeah, I've left Lily to it. Are these men going to be appreciating the time, effort, and dedication that has gone into this? It's not actually, but I'm filming a video with a girl who's going to be sleeping with 100 guys in one day, and she is picking out her outfit for that day.
Oh, how interesting.
Yeah.
Does she find them on the internet?
Yes, so you can apply if you're a subscriber of her OnlyFans. So
I'm tired of this thing, yeah, where as a society we pretend like, you know,
like it's
oh, you're 20 something. Oh, you're such a poor little innocent. Oh, you're so vulnerable. Oh, my God. Oh, you don't know what you're doing. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh my God. Fucking what's his name? Leonardo DiCaprio is gonna get you. Oh God, darling, watch out for Leonardo. Watch out for Leonardo. He's coming. He's coming for your case. He's coming for your case. He's coming. He's gonna dump you. He's gonna dump you. He's gonna dump you. He's gonna replace you with another 20-year-old. He's gonna dump you at 25.
Delete the preset.
Run away. You're so innocent. You're so
White flag.
yeah. But the truth is, it's just like I think.
Yeah.
Look, the truth of the matter is, yeah, a lot of girls at that age are, I mean, we say impressionable, but the reality is just slutty. That's the truth, right? And a lot of older guys,
Not all of them.
they'll, not all, but they'll go for, because those girls are looking to, you know what I'm trying to say, they'll go for like,
Yeah.
you know, older guys will go for that, and then obviously it's a match
Yeah.
made, and you know what I'm saying, and that's just what it is. And then the older women would be like, "Oh, you can't do that. You know, they're vulnerable. They're vulnerable." But it's not vulnerable. It's just
not vulnerable.
They're, you know, we all know what we were like in our 20s, right? Like, yeah. So it's like,
So they're vulnerable.
yeah, cool. But even those girls have limits.
Yeah.
There's a limit, and yeah, okay, fine. Sometimes there'll be 10 guys at once, and sometimes there'll be 12. Sometimes
He's trying to find her.
I know a girl actually personally. I think she's gone through. I think it was like 7 in one.
How do you even handle?
Yeah.
I mean, I thought it was gonna be that like even
7
worse than that. That's still bad though. That's bad.
And then 3 as well.
Mm.
Yeah. It's crazy. You know, so this thing is a thing, right? But
Bring shame
limits. I mean,
Limits,
okay,
yeah.
cool, 7. Could have been 8. Could have been worse. Limits.
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 Yeah.
Okay? Alright? She said 7's enough for me.
Lucky number.
Huh? 7 days of the week. You know?
Oh my god.
Okay? Hey Monday, hey Friday. Do you know what I mean? What a I don't know, something to do with Wednesday. I don't fucking know. Anyway, like
Oh god.
yeah, limits, man. Come on. No,
She's still looking for it.
let's bring having standards back. How about
Bring
that?
having shame.
How about, let's bring
Let's
having
bring
some,
having
let's
shame.
bring some self-respect back into the
That
game.
would be useful.
I think that would be nice.
Yes. In agreement.
It's very healthy. I think.
Up to 100 people, and then the whole 100 of them get to have to the one at a time on the 19th of October in London.
Oh, and it's on television.
It's going to be on her OnlyFans.
Oh, I see. Okay. She's got to have an early night the night before.
Yes, she does. A lot of electrolytes, a lot of sustenance, a lot of fiber.
Okay, lovely.
Okay.
Don't say sustenance.
A lot of fiber. Did you get that?
No, typically that stuff
Yeah.
is associated with protein,
Yeah, I know.
not fiber. And he wasn't being funny. He literally wants her to have her fiber in her diet. He's just being a good guy, to be honest with you.
He's trying to make sure she gets
So- so
all
make
her
sure she
vitamins,
gets her electrolytes and her
electrolytes.
yeah. So there you go. He's a good guy.
Is this one of them fake taxis?
I don't know what's a fake taxi.
You don't know what fake taxi
Oh
is?
shit.
Have you never
And
seen
she's
like it on
very
Hub?
concerned.
It's called fake taxi, and basically the taxi driver ends up like f***ing the
I should
passenger.
be surprised by that.
Yeah. Search it up when you get home.
Conference have been sourced in a
Hold on.
content. What?
I think she's trying to pick up the cab guy.
What?
That's why he's like.
She's just doing up side quests.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Look, it's there.
Why are
He's
you
like,
doing that?
you know what? This guy looks pretty cute.
What are you doing that for?
Let's get his shit. Why not? Let's.
You're not in position to be doing up side quests
Apparently she is.
because you're the final boss. So why are you doing side quests? What are you playing around for?
She said, ah.
It's like, oh, do you know, it'd be cute to do a little side quest, me being the final boss. Like, what?
I was programmed to be the final boss
You're
of the game.
100D Dylan.
Go
Like,
back.
no, you need to stop it now. Leave that cab driver alone. He's married.
See them.
He's got a wife.
Come on.
Alright?
House destroyer.
Okay, and she's not banging him. Don't come out here with your
vagina's a
free
Hoover.
coochie. Crazy. Out here just home wrecking on the way to work. Stop. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, despicable.
Even the cab driver's safe.
Tour.
God damn.
Tour. On that thing.
Do you know what though? I will say this though. Like, I think like I do feel like people are a bit more horrible to them than they need to be. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
She is being a clown by sleeping around.
Yeah, she is.
As much as she is. But I
It's
feel
vice
like
versa. Even
I
if
feel
the
like
dude did the
some
same
people,
thing.
even us, like I feel like some people like you're being very like malicious
Yeah.
to somebody who is just not doing as much harm
Yeah.
to others as much as they are doing to themselves, which is, you know what I'm saying? And then you're just, I don't know, which is sad.
It's depressing. Like, looking at it is
what I
just
mean?
sad.
But niggas need to make bread out here, so fuck her, innit?
My first month, $13,338.
And can you give us like any indication as to what a more recent month might look like?
I'll just show you. I don't really want to say if that's okay.
I think it's more money than you might be imagining. And you made me pay for the cab. Have you like recognized any of the names in here of people that you might know?
Why do you have to
Why would you be mentioning about the carrots? Have you seen my hair lately, bro? Takes one to know one, isn't it? Takes one to know one.
On the streets,
That's how I can tell.
We're surviving. We live in boxes.
There you go.
Shit.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's been some guys like outwardly say like we used to go to school together, or some of like dad's friends and stuff like that.
What, messaging you?
Yeah. I just try to keep it very professional.
Your version of keeping it professional is sort of the opposite of everyone.
I'll give her this.
Wait a minute.
That's commendable. That's commendable. She's like, hey, I have friends and stuff, and their parents are like leaving a message.
She's an athlete. She's an athlete.
What was that?
She is an athlete. Right? It's like being a UFC fighter. Right?
Elaborate.
Like, okay, cool. So let's say, I'm fighting and like I'm beating up bare big man.
Yeah, you need your training.
But I'm from like a family of like thugs. You know what I'm saying? And they like they want to prove something to me. Like they're like, listen, you're not as sick as you think you are. I want to beef you. I'll just scrap you, like I'll just beef you in it. And then like I'll show you that you ain't shit. I don't care what kung fu shit you know. I'm gonna fuck you up, you stupid little cunt, whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna smack you. All of this stuff, yeah. And then hella other family members, elders, uncles, being like, yeah, do you know what? Fuck this pussy, yo. I'm beating him up too. I'm gonna come after him and all of this stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, imagine it in the sense of the guy, yeah. He's like, no, I can't fight all of you people because I got to maintain my physique and all of my structure and everything for the opponents I will face next. So I can't waste my health on all of you people. I can't waste my HP, my health points on all of you people. I can't do that because I need to ensure that I make the most out of the skill that I'm cultivating.
Yeah.
But instead of it being about fighting in this analogy, it's about plowing this bitch, yeah? And the uncles, or like maybe family members or dad's friends or whatever the fuck, yeah. And they're all like, yo, let me get something. And she's like, listen, if it ain't paying the bills, I'm not doing it. I'm a professional. I'm an athlete. I'm protecting my asset.
If it is though,
my asset.
She break that.
Okay.
My asset. My
asset. That's what she's doing.
Hustle, man. The hustle.
Right.
The hustle.
Because she will let 100 guys hit.
Yeah.
But if you're not in the roster, you're not getting 9. So if you're not one of my 100 men, you can't have me. Because I'm loyal to my 100 men. Okay? And only my 100. There's no 101. I don't have 100 boyfriends and a sneaky link. There's no sneaky links in my relationship. It's me and Tyrone, and Tyrese, and Ben, and Daniel, and Jacob, and Jason, and David, and Craig, and Austin, and Ryan. Okay, all right, and all the other 90. All right, and only us. We're all in this together. Yeah, like High School Musical.
Yeah.
Okay, and no one else is joining. I'm sorry. Get out my DMs. I'm loyal to my 100 boyfriends. Okay? Fuck off. That's what she's on.
She's collecting Pokemon.
She's a good girl. Yeah. Yeah. You know?
Even you know that's cap. Even you know. I mean, I give her a little bit.
Someone else's version of keeping it professional.
Yeah.
Have you ever received any scary message on here that like something that frightened you or made you feel unsafe?
Some people's requests are sometimes way too much. Like I had literally last week, like, can you put a bag over your head and pretend to be like suffocated? It depends obviously on the request, but stuff like that.
Oh, yo, she was not playing. That
I'm not gonna lie,
that
is kind of fucked.
That's kind of fucked.
That is.
I'm not even gonna like. Nah, that's fucked.
Mate, I'm not trying to entertain that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good on her.
Good on her. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Protect yourself. Keep yourself safe. Because what the
That's what
fuck?
I'm saying.
That is okay.
Limits.
Limits. That's a limit.
Yeah.
I want to live. I want to live. That's.
I don't want you to bust a nut
Yeah.
about thinking me literally dying.
Dying. That's wow.
I don't want you to have that in your head and get like sexual gratification levels of satisfaction from it.
That's the point. That's mad.
Like to degrade me to that level,
Bro.
like
That's bad.
that's fucked.
That's fucked.
That's fucked up. You're so hot when you're lifeless, and your soul's ripped from your body. You're just an empty shell, devoid of soul. That's when you're the sexiest to me. Yo. No.
That's scuffed.
That's
actually fucking
fucked up.
evil. That's
Fair,
evil.
Fair.
That's
Fair
fair.
play.
Fair play.
Fair play. Do you know what I mean? You got to tell him sometimes.
Like for real.
I probably.
Is it you're going to get him to eat his own semen?
Yeah.
Okay. So okay.
You ready to be my pathetic little loser for the next 3 minutes? I want you to take it and eat it. Well done, thanks for being my loser. Bye.
That was very interesting.
It's kind of fun. You're kind of like playing an acting role.
Yeah.
In a sense.
What Lily had shown us so far was fairly in keeping with most creators on OnlyFans. However, what she was planning to do...
Yeah, that was kind of awkward. Isn't it?
That's awkward as fuck.
That was awkward.
You see his face, he's just like, how did I get here? How did I...
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what led me
is
down
my
this
life
path
now? Like,
to record
how
this?
Am I doing this? Like,
to be here at this moment, at this time?
like from a youth growing up, this is what
Yeah.
I amounted to, right? This is what I'm doing.
Man
with my
didn't
life
know
right
he was gonna look like a cock on camera.
now. He kind of did a little
He
bit.
kind of did. I'm not gonna lie.
Interesting.
I'm not gonna lie. Fucking hell, man.
in a couple of weeks' time had never been seen before.
This is where the applications are coming through.
Where the guys are messaging. I had it switched off for a little bit, so it's just.
So how are you doing this? You put out a phone number
Yeah.
and people can just apply?
Yeah, so I put out a little Twitter.
Oh wow, that is a crazy place. to pause it.
You paused!
I didn't mean
At
to
the
do
worst
that.
part!
I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. But you know what? Seeing that on her phone, just seeing that,
Nuts.
it kind of
It makes sense how she
no,
does
no,
it.
but think about it. Like, there are some girls who aren't. I imagine like there
Yeah.
are some girls that aren't on OnlyFans that are getting messages like.
Yeah. That's
and it
what's
makes,
insane.
It makes you think like, yo, like, what's the point in even?
What's the point of even
I'm
trying?
glad I'm not doing up this single bullshit no more. Because
You're fucking
if
lucky.
girls are getting that, and then you're trying to send your little, and then it's there.
Yeah.
You've probably done some little whatever with it, and then it's just gone. She didn't even see the thing because it's like another. Yo,
You're like a bunch of ones and zeros in an algorithm. You're not
that's
really.
kind of scary. You ain't got
It's
no
very
real-
scary. No,
That's a bit
not a
fucked.
single bit. Which is confusing
To think
because
about, actually.
it's like they'll sleep around, but then I'm like, I want to keep the guy, and I'm like, you can see with this perspective, the dude is like a one and a bunch of zeros, and you're just swapping them out. So if he leaves, obviously he's not going to stay. Like, you don't have a lot of credibility to keep the dude if you're just going to slay pipe and then, you know what I mean? Because there's not a lot of loyalty there. But he knows what it was, so it's a bit weird to change the rules because you really like the guy. Like, that's...
I don't know.
It's a madness. It's a madness.
It's a mad thing.
It's a madness.
Crazy.
If you want something romantic, don't do this.
No.
Don't do it. Just don't.
Please, Saturday, 19th October, London. Happy to be filmed. Can be faceless. Wait, what is this?
It's posed. And all you do always have to send in a photo of you holding your ID. So this guy's from Belgium. He is 32. Oh, he's from Barbados. Jesus. We're going global.
Is this just going to be completely random as to how you pick them?
Yeah. Like we said, we prioritise
Going global.
the ones who have STI checks. Yeah, I guess the only thing I'm
Nah. How are you talking about your own pussy literally going global? That's insane. And it actually is.
It is.
Like, you're not just joking.
We were making jokes about the fact that it has a gravitational pull.
Right, but...
It might actually.
But you're like...
It might. It's got some landmark.
You're pulling people from Denmark and shit. Like... What the...
People gonna take a plane.
That's crazy.
Plane.
That's crazy. Harmless.
Harmless, yeah.
But it's insane.
Nervous for is like, for them to have a good time, I want to make sure they enjoy themselves and don't come away from it like, oh, I feel disgusted or that wasn't fun. 2006.
Oh my god,
So
how
what's
does that make him? So 18.
18, yeah. I mean, he does like 18, doesn't he? Hey there, I know I'm late, but would love to f*** you and lose my virginity.
He actually said loose my virginity. He needs to get his spelling fixed.
I think other people in the industry definitely look down on me for doing this, but I think at the end of the day, people forget that it's also my fantasy, and this is also something that I'm really enjoying and want to do and have wanted to do before I was even in the industry.
Our filming was interrupted.
I think that's cap. I think, do you know what it is? A lot of people, like, they go through... I think what people have to realize generally, it's like, it's okay to do things that you don't want to do. I think in this society, yeah. I think a lot of this society nowadays is like instant gratification, do what you want, everything is good, everything you want to do is good, you know. And sometimes in life, you're making a mistake.
Yeah.
And what you're doing isn't making you feel good. And you're not enjoying yourself, even though you're being told by whatever force says that you are. Mm-hmm. And what a lot of people do is when they end up sacrificing something massive to do something that they thought would be rewarding and they find it's not rewarding, they do this thing that she's doing right now where they can lie to themselves and tell themselves, this is something I want to do, as in it's a justification for the suffering that they're going through, because they're too embarrassed to just admit that this thing that they wanted it's not what they...
I mean, at the moment, I feel like she actually genuinely has a conviction.
Nah, she plays more conviction than genuine passion.
That's true.
Do you know what I mean?
Like any other dream. You haven't thought any other dream.
She has to keep reminding people, oh, this is something I want to do, it's what I want to do. But
why does it have to be something physical, though? Can't it be like, oh, I want to make this? Or
because she's already committed too much. She's gone 38 man deep before. It's too late.
Yeah,
and then before the 38 man, there was probably 16 man. Before the 16 man, there was probably 8 man. Before the 8 man, there was 4 man. Before the 4 man, 2 man, and so on and so forth. And do you know what I'm trying to say? Right, and that's just me being generous. There's probably even more than that. It's probably more. Right, so there's been a lot of sacrifice to go this far and then to stop and be like, actually, do you know what? After all of that dick, I don't really think it's for me. And then just do a whole 180 and just start living a normal life. Like people, you know what it is? People don't like to face the fact that
over their head.
Their ego isn't real.
Yeah.
So a test for like what I like to do sometimes is like just to kind of like fuck with my brain a little, is like do something that is just inconsistent with who you know yourself to be. Not something that breaks on your moral principles, but something that's like your ego states that you're this way, then just do something completely out of character. Do you know what I mean? And what you realize when you do that is you start to feel the loosening of your ego on your mind.
Yeah.
Right? Because you're going against this idea of who you think you are. And that in it of itself illustrates that you are not this idea of what you think you are. You're just...
Well, something else.
You're just consciousness. Just conscious. You can do whatever you want. You can literally do whatever you want. This life is. You don't have to stick to a consistent thing all the way through your life. Sometimes you can just take a U-turn at any point on the road. It's okay. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I think a lot of people just forget that and they get locked into who they think they are so much that they cause themselves to just suffer like crazy.
Unnecessarily.
You don't need to do that. You don't need to go down this road of 100 men, 1,000 men. Do you know what I mean? It's not that deep. If you can just turn around and be like, you know what, it's not for me. You will feel so stupid.
Yeah.
Instantly, because consistency is what builds trust in people generally. So consistency with yourself builds trust in yourself and who you know yourself to be. The second you betray that, you're gonna feel what that feels like, and you're gonna feel stupid. You're gonna feel stupid because it will bring to light the realization that your ego is not you.
Yeah.
Like that, it will hit you like a brick wall, and your ego automatically doesn't want you to realize that, so it will try to fight against it, and that's what will keep you locked in that path.
I think it's fair.
I
feel like
sad.
I pride myself with that when it comes to like being.
Everybody does. Everybody does, because everyone has an ego. Everybody goes through it.
That's true.
Do you know what I mean? Some people never really clock it. Some people never get away from it, but it happens. Yeah, it's mad. Sad, man. It's sad that it's led her down this road, though.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Nah, because she could be so much more. But I mean,
yeah, but she was like, I don't need to get a degree. I don't even need to finish my degree. I can just suck.
The thing is,
dick.
The thing is, while we make fun of it, she's balling. So technically, she is right.
That's all I need to do.
PhD in something.
Yeah. Goddamn.
Nico's back at it again. Hoover in that car.
Briefly by a phone call from Lily's mother. Apparently she calls Lily every day.
Mum always call me every day. What have you been up to today?
Do you know what? I think the reason why she calls her every single day is because she's like, she's gonna kill herself today. She's gonna go tomorrow. Oh. Do you know what? Eventually, it is gonna happen. I'm calling her every single day. The second she don't answer my phone, I'm traipsing up to her house with the fucking doctors, with the ambulance.
She can't answer the phone. There's a cock in her mouth.
Who says she can't answer the phone? I'll text you back in 5 minutes. Or she just take it out, put it in a different hole. Hey Mom, how are you? You okay? Oh, how's Darren? Ooh, nothing. Yeah.
Why is it so noisy?
Oh, that's cute.
Why is it so noisy?
Okay. Alright, bye. Can you get out of my house now? Do you know what I mean?
That'll be 500.
Yeah. Crazy.
Damn.
Crazy. But
She like gives you the receipt, she just shoots it out of her vagina.
Insane.
Like, that's mad.
Sad.
It's sad. It's really sad.
I'm just getting railed. What are you? No, they're just sort of checking in on me.
You've obviously spoken to your parents about this, right?
I actually haven't. My parents know what I do, but I'm not on the phone to them every day going, oh, you know, I just got DP'd, I'm 17 guys today, or this and that. They don't need to know the logistics.
Of course.
I do feel a little bit like embarrassed being like, Mom and Dad, I'm 100 guys.
Why?
I guess because it's not really what my parents would have wanted me to do. Doesn't mean to say my parents are like going to disown me or hate me or anything like that. I just don't want them to think less of me, you know?
The thing is like...
They're innately gonna...
Yeah, and you risk that.
You're literally the example.
Also, I love how the ad is GoDaddy.com, which is hilarious because that's probably what she says quite a lot. But you know what? Like, you don't care about it more than you care about the money you'll be getting from
Yeah.
getting dick on camera.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
That's the problem.
Right? So
I feel bad for the dad.
everyone feels bad for the dad.
Yeah. I mean, I feel bad for the mom because she calls her like every day.
Yeah.
And then like,
But the dad's like, anybody downloads her fucking OnlyFans.
There's
I
nothing you
find
get-
out-
there's
I find out
nothing-
any of you have anything from her.
you do. And then you heard it from her as well.
And
she
one
said
of them-
she got
one of them
calls
gonna
from, like,
do
her
it.
uncles and
One of them gonna do it. One of them
Not
gonna be
uncle,
like,
but-
oh yeah, Darren's daughter. Yeah, I signed up. I've been asking for a video as well. Tried DM her, she wasn't really answering me, but I mean, I tried to go to her house one time, and yeah, Darren was not having it. Darren was not having it. Yeah.
That was outside the door.
You know, I just tried to be a good Samaritan, you know, just try and,
Yeah.
I drove all the way, you know, just to make sure she got her parcels. Do you know what I mean? So I just took it from the letterbox to the actual. Sure, I mean, just to make sure she got her parcels.
Hey,
You know?
I'm just being a good Samaritan,
Yeah,
being a good civilian.
Yeah,
You know, helping my fellow neighbor,
Yeah, my fellow colleague's
fellow
daughter.
colleagues. Yeah,
You know, I just want to help her out.
out of respect.
You know what I mean? Make sure she's okay.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard doing what she does.
I was gonna say, but there's other stuff that's hard.
Yeah. It's
Jesus Christ.
sad, bro.
Yeah, it's sad. And
The dad.
Like they can.
Days where you second guess it ever?
Not particularly. There are days where I'm sat here on a Sunday. I am feeling a little bit more lonely. My friends have all got boyfriends, and I'm like, you know, I see a comment and people are like, God, no one's ever going to marry you or something like that. And that can definitely like make me feel a little bit like, oh God, have I chose the wrong career? But like, I just totally love my job. But just like people talking about your body constantly, how you look, every day someone like picking at you, I think that's the hard part. And also just the pure fact that people think so much less of you.
Yeah.
Before anyone ever meets you, they already perceive you to be something. I think now I'd find it hard.
Yeah, but you can't do that though.
You
can't
don't
do that
have
because
the
you
right.
put the image out there.
you put the image.
So
I'm
that's
not-
what
I'm
you
not
led with
being-
it.
I'm not
you
being
led with
given-
it. You led with that.
I'm not being given an example.
You led with that. For example, yeah, let's say in my past,
Yeah.
right, I was a serial rapist. Okay, and then yeah, crazy. But it's good for the sake, for example, yeah. Let's say I was doing that, and then like after coming out of jail and getting my bum just completely waxed off, right? Let's be real, because that's what happens to rapists in there. You know, surviving the psychological trauma to all the back shots in them moments, I come to an epiphany, a realization, a moment with God, actually.
He's in your ass, took my child.
Yeah.
talk to
And
you.
I realized, like, I'm only providing this hurt that I'm feeling right now to others. And that is all my life is amount to. Right? And I now feel more low than I've ever felt before. Literally because I'm being bent over in this prison shower here. But, like, more mainly that, you know, I understand the pain now fully of what my life amounts to in this world. So I'm going to make amends. I'm going to come out of this jail cell and I'm going to feed the homeless and farm and fish and shit. And I'm going to provide water and all of this good stuff to people. Okay? Right? And you do that. And you become world-renowned. You win a Nobel Peace Prize after changing your fucking name. Because you were a serial rapist. And then I go on a date with this woman and she has no idea who I am. But she likes the look of me. And she likes the way my farts don't make a sound. And she and she
Every woman's dream.
she just she just like, you know, she's so bewildered by my, you know, my outlook and like the way I presented myself. You know what I'm saying? And then I go on this date with her, right? And she's like, so tell me about yourself. The first thing I say to her after winning this Nobel Prize and doing all of this great stuff is, well, I'm an ex-serial rapist. Do you know what I mean? And like, obviously, cool, all of this great other world peace stuff that I was doing also accounts to my personality, right? Yeah. Okay, because I'm a good guy like that. I help the needy. However, sometimes when I'm really, really, really horny, I just do what I want, to whoever I want, whenever I want, without their consent, and I don't care because I'm a serial rapist. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is like, I'm a great guy though. Like, I feed the needy. You know what I'm trying to say?
He's giving back to the community.
It's like, but the thing is, right, the point I'm trying to make here is that you led with that.
Yeah.
Cool, all of that other stuff is great, but you led with
this is who
that.
I am. This is
so when people come and just see a little flick of you and you're leading with that and they judge you based off what you're leading off, don't be crying now.
Yeah.
Right? First, before you make the OnlyFans, go online and start like doing little vlogs and be like, hey guys, here's a day in the life. I'm making my chai tea. I'm going over to fucking Costa and I'm having like a cookie or something. Okay. And I'm going home. There's a man here. Okay. Immediately he's gone. That was quick. Practically.
That was it.
Sorry, one of my fans. Anyway, they not quick. Yeah, day in the life. Bye. Okay, do all that bullshit. Show your personality. Then make an OnlyFans.
That's a good point.
And then when people judge you based off your first initial impression,
there's more to humanize you.
It will be about who you are, more so than who you're gobbling.
I do feel like that is the problem, though. Like, you can't have the ideology of this.
You can't.
There's more to you can't.
You can't lead with it and then start crying. You can't.
That's not really fair,
right.
Is it?
I don't care if you're a white girl. I'm joking. I don't know. I don't even know why I said that. I'm just saying some stupid shit.
To make friends.
That you've kind of like taken on the word like and almost owned it in a way.
Yeah, 100%. I don't mind being called a. I'm sleeping with 100 guys in a day. That is the definition of a surely.
Would you refer to yourself as a feminist?
Yeah. At the end of the day, doesn't feminists mean like you just want equal rights for boys and girls? And yeah, I
mean, to a degree, she is right about that, though. That is what feminist is. It's
So,
these are the rights for women.
So,
hey, go off.
Are you guys proud of yourselves? Huh? Is this what ultimately you were trying to? Is this the final boss? Is this the goal?
Apparently.
Is this what you were amounting to? Is this what you wanted?
Yeah.
You see what all of this feminism shit gets you. You see what comes. What did she just say?
She said
she's on your side. She's one of you. What are you gonna do? What, you're gonna try? You're not gonna claim her. Sorry. Nah, she's a product of your shit. You think this shit's a good idea? This feminism rubbish? I don't even hate them. I don't even hate you guys. I just think sometimes I feel feminists like.
I think it's the modern one because you need to deep it, right?
Sometimes feminists,
yeah,
they just take the fun out of everything. That's
a good point.
There's a lot of fun in just embracing your roles. There is. Okay, not so much the hard shit like the cooking and the cleaning, all the crap that women like to complain about, but other stuff. Okay? And when you try and fight against it to a point where, you know, you're just taking the fun out of everything, it doesn't completely attribute to shit like this, but if you go too far with an ideology, eventually, yes, it'll cross the point of you sucking the life out of literally everything that is great about relationships, but also it'll go past that point and create things like this.
I mean, that is the paradigm that they've created, though. Like, because you said that they don't need men.
It's too much.
That a relationship itself is meaningless. So what else is there for women to have
and
to
all of this
fulfill
stuff
them?
and and fair, like do what you want or whatever, and that is great and all that. But like,
Indirectly, this is what that will produce.
This
it's just
is
of people sleeping around and no one really settling
Yeah.
down. That
And
is a
it's
product.
sad.
That is a byproduct of what
and
you've
it's
done.
bad as well.
It is sad.
It's sad.
Fuck families, I guess. You know, well, why that?
Limits,
Lim-
boundaries.
Boundaries.
It's important.
Come on.
Alright. Crazy, man.
Do what I want, and I do it because I enjoy it. I think there are obviously some women that maybe go into it because they have to or need the money. And
It's a lie.
She does.
I think she genuinely
She
believes
does.
it.
No,
I think
okay.
she genuinely
Okay.
believes
You enjoy.
At the moment.
You enjoy the feeling of
at
it
the moment.
right now, but you're not gonna enjoy the aftermath.
You need to deep this, right?
There's no way.
If she
You're
just
already feeling it right now.
she's already feeling. You can
Your-
tell
all
she's
your friends got
coping. and
boyfriends.
stuff.
You got no boyfriends. You're seeing messages of people saying no one's gonna get with you because no one's gonna get with you. Like it's
hitting her.
It's hitting you, and your voice is shaking. All of these things.
You can tell in her
It's
body
pure-
language.
her body language, tone of voice, all of that. You're not fucking with it, really.
No, like
You're actually not. You're actually not. That's the truth.
I want you to deep it, right? She'll get married, right? Let's say she
You're
gets
not
married,
fucking
right?
with
She has a kid or something like that. Her legacy, what she's got, right? All that money to support this kid and shit. She will forever be known as this.
Yeah.
There's no going back. There's no
Yeah.
reversing the clock. So you've got an offspring. You're taking care of him. You got the money to support him. Whatever you want, or her, you know, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You're the example.
Yeah. Sad.
It's depressing.
That's sad.
You're a shit role model. Terrible. And then other girls are gonna grow up, right? And they're gonna be like, oh, I wanna get rich quick. Who's someone I should look up to? And they'll see her and they're like, why not? Gets you a lot of money. You're just producing more. But you're not really deeping what you're doing, really.
Her
Or
best,
long-term
her best
ramifications.
bet of redemption, I feel like, would be to like get as much. It's a shit thing to say, but some people, I feel like, are born to be examples of what happens when you go down the wrong path, to guide others away from that path.
Fair enough.
So
She is a
others
good example
don't
of
end
that.
up in. She can take this and use it to help people.
Reverse model.
But
Yeah.
I think when it comes to her fate alone, she's kind of fucked.
She's fucked.
She's fucked.
She's fucked.
And that's just what it is.
Because if she ever wants a normal life, she can't really get
She
it.
can't.
I'm not gonna lie
now.
to you.
Sad as well.
You kind of dug your.
would. I mean, I'm like a part of the problem. It's so hard because like doing extreme stuff like this is not normal. Like, and I think then guys are probably going to expect girls to maybe be as as me and sleep with this many guys and take it up the ass or do stuff like that.
Hey, whoa, hey. Don't put taking it up the arse on the same level as fucking 100 guys. Those
Same.
kind,
Did you say kind?
selfless women
Heroes.
are of
Gladiators.
higher caliber.
Yeah, they are.
And are not to be sullied, not to have their reputations destroyed by a double agent such as yourself.
Double agent.
Do not shame their name. Try and lump them in with yourself. You're not, no. They are classy women who do what they must to appease their men. You are a slutbag. You are not the same.
Well, no, actually, she's in.
Don't lump yourself
Supervisor.
in with them. Like you're trying. She's trying to. You know what she's trying to do? She's 100 man deep. She's trying to get in with the With
Yeah,
the anal wifey.
Yeah.
No.
You're not even on their fucking
No,
level,
girls
mate.
that do that for their man are ride or die. Don't try that. Yeah. Don't even die. You're not on the same level. You're not classy like that. You be with 100 guys.
Well, on Saturday, I'm going to another OnlyFans creator, Lily Phillips, is planning to sleep with 100 men in a single day for OnlyFans content. Have you heard about this?
You do.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
What do you think?
I think it's really sad. I just worry about her mental health. I'm hoping it's a hoax and it's not gonna actually happen. I don't know. From what I've seen of her, I think she's like young and beautiful.
That's scary, though.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it's because she's young, because that's the thing.
What's scary about that is that they're saying
it's sad too.
They're saying that she's an OnlyFans creator.
She's an OnlyFans creator.
Dumped deep in the source.
Yeah.
And she's saying
it's sad.
100 men. I'm worried in my situation.
Yeah.
For you, who's also in my situation. I'm worried for your mental health.
I'm worried for your mental health.
Me and my situation.
I'm in the same situation.
My mind is fucked up. And how we're on that same level right now. I'm worried about what that you're going to do is going to do to your head. I'm worried about that for you. Even though I brought myself down here with my decision making, even I can see that is just like, that's too much.
That's what I'm saying. That's how you know she's coping. Because if you get every other person's perspective, even her, right? It's, this is sad. Because it is.
That's crazy.
I don't think she has to sleep with 100 guys in one day for attention. I don't know. It's like medically, is she going to be in a lot of pain? Mentally, you're going to be known as the girl that shot 100 guys in one day, and I think that's really sad. The problem is that when you sign up to objectifying yourself, it's like you're signing a deal with the devil. Like, no one is going to see you as a human being. It gets to the point where everyone objectifies you. That's the reality of it. You're like the cash cow.
Do you think the kind of thing...
Here's the thing, right? Before, it was a majority of people are objectifying me, and there's like some good people that will see me for me and won't do it, right? And that's usually the keeper. Now, you're known as the person forever that slept with 100 people.
Yeah.
So when the good people look at you, the people that give you a chance, they're not going to. So you've doomed yourself. And when one of them does, it's probably a fucking weirdo.
Yeah. Sad.
So you've literally fucked the pooch. You will never touch normal life ever again. She can have a normal life, right? She can have a normal life. She hasn't done shit that crazy. Even if she has an OnlyFans, she can still have a normal life. People will be like, oh, you got an OnlyFans, that kind of thing. But, I mean, she's married to a guy and they have, like, kids and shit, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who cares? He's sleeping with her. You guys are just what? Who gives a shit? This is different. That's what I'm saying. It's mad.
It's not normal.
It's not normal. It's extreme. It's extreme.
It's too much.
It really is.
Too much dick.
It's too much dick!
It's a mentally unhealthy amount of dick.
It actually is.
It literally is.
It literally is.
Literally is.
Holy
thing
shit.
Lily's doing?
I think I'm like so sad and stuff like that, but that could not be like further from the truth. I don't think people realise like how happy this makes me. But I just think it's so funny and fun. I can't really put it into words.
Have you done anything to make sure there's not someone with a criminal record, for example, coming down?
We actually have not now. No.
Do you feel safe?
Yeah. I mean, pretty sure I could take on some 50-year-old guy. No, I think it'll be fine. I'd like to think that guys aren't there to, I don't know what they would do anyway.
It is London, like you've put out a public call, so technically anyone could come down as long as they were over the age of 18.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'd like to think someone won't go to that effort to put in their ID, drive there, it's quite a big process for someone just to, I don't know, do something like that. Maybe I'm not really sure.
I had a
It scares me because the thing is like
people can be that evil. People
like,
can be that cruel.
Typically, men,
Yeah.
when it comes to women, it is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Typically, we do just want to bang. Not just bang. Sometimes it's like, you. I don't know. Anyway, but like the point I'm trying to is like just the sex drive is there. The sex drive is what's kind of pushing up, like kind of propelling us towards you lots in it, typically, right? Initially, and then, or crippling loneliness.
For me, it's crippling loneliness.
That's so sad. Anyway, right?
I don't have like I don't have a high sex drive.
That's crazy. Well, I guess it must be that. Alright, well, I'm not gonna out myself any more than I probably already have anyway. The point I'm trying to make is one or the other. Okay, and ultimately, you know that if all 100 men are like that, like, you know, just fueled on sex drive, then
more time you'll probably be safe.
You'll be okay. They will just literally bang you until they get.
And to be fair,
and because you've only got 5 minutes, they're gonna make it.
She's cutting out the evil ones because they'll say their weird thing.
Most guys, 5 minutes. I only need 3. Some guys only need 1. I don't even need a minute for some guys. I'm a 3-second lad.
She's a 3-second lad.
He, whatever.
Am I right lad or am I right lad? You are right lad.
But it's the one guy that women bitch about a lot that doesn't seem to exist, but sometimes does actually exist.
Yeah.
Right? Which is the guy that actually hates women. Like, when I see this woman, when I see this woman and she's like sleeping around all these guys, I'm like, oh, how could you do that? What the fuck is wrong with you? Fucking whore. This, that, da, da, da. We're just joking.
We're joking.
We're just, we don't care.
There's actual dudes that that's
slut.
actually serious about that.
You're a bit of a slut, but it is what it is. You're not my girlfriend. I don't care. Fuck it, whatever. You know what I mean? Oh well, right? No skin off my back. You do what you want. But some guys really, you know, it burns them that other people express themselves in a particular way. It makes them furious.
Personal.
It makes them furious, and so they take all that fury. And sometimes, yeah, man, they might come with a weapon or something, and yeah, you're doing 100 guys. So that means there is.
It's like 1 in 99.
If simply one of them 99, simply one out of them 100 guys.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So it could be 99. All it takes is 99 guys to be totally cool.
Totally cool.
And that one last sicko, and you might just end up with a knife in your back while you're taking back shots, or thinking you're about to take a back shot, but you take a stab. You take a back shot in the wrong kind of way, and then you actually end up dead. That is actually really sad to think. That's scary. To be fair,
that's scary as fuck.
That is terrifying.
So I'm saying she's young. She hasn't really deeped it.
You're stupid.
Like, to be fair, I haven't even deeped it that far.
You should at least
degree.
like interview them all individually, or get some. And
she,
you know,
well, I mean, she kind of does though.
But she can't. And you have enough money. You can pay.
Get a bodyguard.
You
get a bodyguard.
You could pay £100 worth of talent. Sorry, or 100 guys worth of talent.
Yeah.
You could, with the money that you're making on OnlyFans, you have enough. You literally could do that. So it's kind of like.
You could be safer.
To me, on a business level, it's like you're cheaping out. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, you're cheaping out to try and but you're risking your life.
You're risking your life to be cheap.
And you can't underestimate people. 100 people randomly in society, you can't underestimate that. That's some scary shit.
That's scary.
All it takes is one weirdo out of 100. And that's if you are lucky enough to get one. You might get a couple. The good thing, though, unfortunately to say, this is kind of grotesque, but it is kind of good at the same time. All of these guys are going to be in a room. So if any one of them,
That's
is going to commit a crime, they're definitely getting caught.
They're
by someone
getting
else.
caught by
And
someone.
there might be one good, genuinely good
guy,
pervert. You have to be, bro. This woman's getting
yeah.
banged by 100 guys, and you're going to be one. You're
trying to do something.
You're trying to get in there, and trying to bang her as well. You're a perv.
Yeah.
You're a perv. If you listen to me,
Oh, not that
if you showed up to that event, you're a pervert.
You're a pervert.
You're a pervert.
You're a pervert.
You're actually disgusting.
You actually are.
You're filth.
It's true though. It's true though.
It's true.
It's true.
It's true. And that is that's what it is. But obviously it takes one, like if one of them decides, yo, you can't stab her, I'm jumping you.
Yeah.
And then they all start
all
wailing
of them
on
are gonna do it. All of them are
maybe
gonna
maybe
that's what. Maybe that's why she
weirdos
feels a bit safer.
Yeah, so
So fair enough.
I mean,
Fair
but you
enough.
shouldn't risk it though.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
You shouldn't. That's not good.
Just as we were starting to think the Queen of Southampton was right, and this was all a hoax, the first man arrived.
I guess I'm here for the thing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's a bit early.
I'm Josh, by the way.
Oh,
Hey, nice to meet you.
I never really think about things before I do them, so I've just kind of do them and then think, oh, was that okay? But yeah.
We received a text from Lily's team asking us to...
This is what's wrong with a lot of you people.
A lot of people.
A lot of you people.
A lot of people that are young. Yeah.
And you think it's okay. You think it's okay to just live your life like that. To just be like, oh, I just go out here just doing things. I don't really think about things when I do them. I just do whatever. And then I'm like, was that okay? Use your brain.
You're an idiot.
Use your brain.
Fucking incompetent.
Right? Use your brain. Alright, think about it. Don't just do it. Think about it. Like, do you know what I mean?
They never do though.
Because
Like
if you don't, you end up in this situation right here, where you're about to bang some chick with 99 other men that you don't even know.
Oh, but he's number one.
How does he know? He don't know that. He don't know that.
Yeah, because the documentary guy told him. He was like, "Oh, you're the first guy." So he knows 100% there's not someone before him. So he gets in, gets a good drug.
I hate that he's number one.
Yeah,
I hate it
yeah.
because I hate the way.
I hate his mentality.
I hate it.
I hate his mentality.
I hate it.
His mentality.
I hate the way you think.
Yeah.
And the fact that it actually worked out
That's
for you
how
in this
most people's
situation.
mentality
It's
sucks.
so stupid.
People don't want to self-reflect. It's too hurtful for them. They don't like doing it.
You don't even have to self-reflect. Just think about things before you do them. Just think about
They
things
don't even
before
want to
you
do
do them.
that. They don't even want to do because they're lazy. They don't wanna... That takes effort.
However, we were able to speak to another man as he left the Airbnb, although he seemed shaken by the experience.
How are you feeling?
It's not something that I'd normally do, but I saw it. I thought, not too old.
Yeah.
I think I saw it and I just thought, fucking might as well just do it.
And like, how long did you get with that?
She said 5 minutes, and then halfway through, she said she hadn't started the timer, so she said like 5 minutes from now. Which is all right.
So you got some extra.
Yeah, just extra time.
Do you know how many guys had gone before you?
No idea. No idea.
Yeah, like, is that like,
Yeah, but I don't really know. I just thought.
are you happy you did it?
A little bit. I'm just a bit nervous really if anyone find out. My dad would kick me out straight away.
Brilliant.
Bro.
You know what? I don't feel sorry for that nigga. You risked your housing for some any dick pussy. Like you all it, do you know what I'm realizing?
Yeah.
The first guy was like, oh, I don't really think about things before I do it.
Yeah, that was the first guy.
Right. And then this guy is like, oh, I'm just a little bit wild. I just thought, fuck it, yeah, I'll just do it. But then now I'm just thinking, do you know what? Like, now that I've done it, if my dad sees it, then I'm going to get kicked out. It's like, all of these people that come to do this thing, so far, right? Lost souls.
They're lost.
You lot are clearly lost. A lot of yous are lost.
They're lost.
Clearly, from the examples I've seen. I'm not seeing one guy being like, oh yeah, I've got a standard good job, 9 to 5, great pay, 30 pound an hour, got a, I'm not really seeing I got like a couple little side things here and there, whatever, a couple little females or whatever, you know, got a car, got my yard, got all of this good stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you know what I mean? I'm not looking bummy like myself here. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm all trimmed up and everything. I just thought I'd come in for a quick shag just because I can, and just go back to my stable, healthy life, like with structure and order. Like, I don't see any of that from the examples of the guys that are fucking this girl. All of these guys are lost. They're lost. They're not thinking straight, and they just live their life willy-nilly, or their life is in shambles. They're dependent on people, and then they're fucking up their whole reputation when they're already slumped. Like,
you're already at rock bottom. Why do you have to?
What are you doing?
Why do you have to go lower?
What are you doing?
So I mean, bro, when you saw him shaking as well,
No,
that was mad.
crazy.
That was
Crazy.
It's sad, man.
Madness.
It is actually.
Madness. That's sad.
So many guys left it really last minute, and we were getting messages today like, can I still do it?
Yeah.
But we had so many people drop out.
Yeah.
So when I was like going through like, yes, can you make it to London today? And a lot of them were like, yeah, that's fine. We were just like scrambling to get guys. So I was outside having a smoke with them all. We were just all talking and getting along, and then we come back in here and they've got the music on vibe, and it was really nice. There were a couple of guys that Joe messaged me like, oh, I didn't really perform well. Can I come back? And we've been like, yeah, that's fine. And they've just like come back.
Oh, really?
Redeemed themselves because they've been like that nervous.
How do you think Lily found it?
I think, do you know, I've not had the chance to speak to her too much. She's been in there all day, and we've just like...
Wait, because... Have you... Okay, but if you're having guys... No.
That defeats the purpose.
No, it doesn't defeat the purpose.
Yeah, because there's 100 men.
It doesn't defeat the purpose.
But you're going back again.
No, you're not getting it. You're not seeing the bigger picture here, Kai.
Okay, alright.
Do you not understand?
Elaborate. Go for it.
Men are coming to... Well, they're coming in this girl, right? And they are leaving.
Yeah.
She's supposed to do 100 men.
Yeah.
This one guy has already left. He's coming back and saying, I didn't do a great job. Can I come back and try again?
Yeah.
That second try isn't another guy.
That's what I'm saying.
It's the same guys before. Meaning,
it's the same guy I mean.
Meaning, potentially, there is a chance she hasn't even technically slept with the full 100.
Oh, yeah.
If there's even one guy who's pulled that move,
yeah,
and taken up the time slot to count as an extra, she hasn't even done it. So she's actually just done that and not even achieved her goal.
Yeah, that's true.
She successfully failed at being an incredibly high.
I guess if they do come back, then they do become a number, though, right?
No,
because they failed to do it the first time.
All right, let me ask you a question. If in 2016 you bang a girl, yeah,
okay,
and then and she's your girlfriend, whatever, you break up, you bang a whole bunch of other chicks, you get with someone for like 3 years, you leave that person, you're 26. You get with that girl at 16.
Yeah.
And you bang her for the first time in however long.
Yeah.
Did your body count go up?
No, not really. Right?
No, it didn't. Now, if you bang someone else, it does go up.
Yeah, it goes up.
If you bang her,
but that's
the point. The point I'm trying to make. The point I'm trying to make is you didn't have sex with 100 guys.
But that's also the same point I'm trying to make as well.
You had sex,
if someone's coming back
100
again,
times,
yeah,
in a day, you didn't have sex with 100 guys.
Yeah. So it defeats the purpose.
Yeah. So you not only did you not have to do that, you didn't even successfully do it.
Because some people weren't even able to get up.
No, some people came back
to redeem themselves because they couldn't.
Right, which counted as a guy, and they all only got 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Which means the 5 minute slot represents the man. So if you get a second 5 minute slot, you are technically 2 guys, but you're not 2 guys. You're 1 guy. So that's actually.
But did they have like a thing in place that if someone couldn't, that someone else would just come in?
I
that
think,
could be the case
because they were, fumbling around for men. They just didn't even give a shit. And that negligence has taken the validity of her struggle and just
How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you?
Sleep with 100.
Terrible.
Stay. False advertisement. False advertisement. You should be ashamed. I mean, there's more that she should be ashamed about.
It's false advertisement. You're right.
That's illegal.
You're right.
That's illegal.
It's wrong.
Terms and service.
Fucking wrong. You said 100. I was promised 100.
Fucking slag.
It's now probably 100,
No joke.
and I don't like that.
Well,
you should have put the title of this video should have been I slept with probably
100 men.
During the shower, I'm like,
Oh, holy
I guess it. You actually can. Is that real?
Yeah, he's not good with smells.
Lily then walked us through the process that she had repeated 100 times that day.
Come on in, make yourself at home, take your shoes off. I've got some hangers here if you want to put your coat up.
Nice.
Come on in, where you travel from today? Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so nice to meet you. I'll get you on the bed, make yourself comfortable, take off your trousers, and we're going to have a fun time. And then I'll give them the phone camera. I'll just say, I'm guessing you don't want your face in it.
Yeah.
And if they don't, it'll be POV phone camera.
Yeah.
I'll start usually with a and then I'd say, like, is there anything you like, don't like, any certain position you want to do?
Yeah.
And then, we kind of got straight into it.
Did you do the with a condom on or?
No,
No.
I didn't. Condom off.
Okay, but then like once they're having sex, and it's like condom on type thing.
Yeah.
It does smell a lot like sex. I mean, and there's Rose. That's nice. Did one of the guys?
Rose.
And how are you feeling?
Surprisingly, downstairs is not really sore.
Okay.
It's more just tired. My eyes sting like nothing else.
Why?
Because of all the cum in it. I think I repeatedly said, you can come on my face, but not in my eye.
And they just went right at the eyes.
Well, I think like it might have been an accident. But no, I mean, I've definitely seen some spunk today, Jesus. And it just took definitely a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. I think it was when it was only like 40 and I was like, I'm not even halfway yet.
Yeah.
And 40 is still a lot of people. Like, imagine 40 people and be like, I'm not even halfway, like, done.
When was the last time you ate?
I had
to be fair,
I think I had a yam yam. Yam yam, is that what they're called? A little pastry. And I think I had a sandwich, and that was kind of, and then the rest come. It's not for the weak, girls, if I'm honest. It was hard. I don't know if I'd recommend it.
Why not?
I think if you're a different type of girl, it's very like, it's kind of like being a pro in a sense of like, it's just a different feeling. I don't know how to explain it. Like,
it's not like just having sex with someone.
Yeah. Just one in, one out. Like, it feels intense.
Like more intense than you thought it might.
Definitely.
Sorry.
Okay. Just take
1 minute.
One thing I don't hear enough people talk about when it comes to therapy is the fact that it is so much more intimidating to open up about yourself and be vulnerable face to face with a therapist than it is over a video. Hear me out. When
I think I was you know when I talked to you last, like, I was not nervous. It was like the day before. I was like, oh, I'm so nervous. But it was good. It was more, I guess the interactions weren't like, I'd have to stop them early and like,
it's cringe.
You'd have to stand on business and be like, I'm so sorry, you've got to go. And like the awkward interaction of like you feeling pressure to.
Listen. That's cringe. That's cringe. It is.
That's sad, bro. I mean, there's no one she can really blame though.
Watching because after it's been done,
it's not going back from that.
You have just allowed all those people to just use you.
Yeah.
and what she felt,
and like deep down she knows that
what she felt was herself being reduced to literally just an object.
Yeah,
that's what the actual feeling. I was complaining about it all the time. Blah blah blah. You're objectifying me. Like,
this is actual. This is
real objectification.
And she was explaining
what you just witnessed,
and she got overwhelmed.
When she started crying,
by the realization.
It wasn't even like her. The thing is with her brain is like she's a stupid girl.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna put it straight up, point blank and simple. That girl is dumb. Like. Dumber than a bag of rocks, dumb. Like, dumber than me, dumb.
Really?
She's stupid. Stupid. Like, to the point that even I'm calling you stupid. Right?
Dumber than both of us.
And you can just tell from her mannerisms that she's an airhead. Right? And the thing is like, when airheads experience emotions, there isn't a lot of... There's not a lot of cognitive capacity to generate self-defense mechanisms that can keep them in place emotionally to block out the trauma of the experiences they're experiencing. So when they feel the emotions, they express the feeling of feeling those emotions. And what we just witnessed was her realizing what it is to truly be reduced to an object.
Yeah.
And when she is trying to... She can't even conceptualize it.
No.
That's why she can't put it into words, because she's too dumb to. But the feeling of what's actually just happened to her is still present. Still present in her experience. It broke her completely.
It broke her.
Right? Because it's not healthy to do that. You're not a man.
It's even a man if you're a man.
No. Kind of does. A man will do that and really not give a fuck. I'm telling you right now.
I mean, I guess
not on camera. Don't get it twisted. Not on camera.
Here's the thing.
But behind closed doors.
The reason why a man wouldn't feel that way is because he's the one doing the plowing.
Yeah, he's the one doing the plowing.
So you don't feel like an object when you're doing that.
True.
Others do. But when it's just you and you're getting plowed,
you're getting used. Yeah, it's fucked.
You've literally just...
Sad.
It's sad. It's so fucking depressing. And they don't have the foresight to think about the ramifications.
Yeah. And there's no love as well from these people.
None.
So you get used, and then that person dips. Person comes back in. She said it herself. Person comes back in, she repeats the same cycle over and over again.
Same cycle.
Gets to like 40.
And it's insanity. Because you're it's over and over. You never know when it's going to end. It's not really going to stop. Yeah. It just keeps going and going and going.
And the more you invest, the more you have to continue.
You put yourself in that like a moment in time where it feels like it lasts forever.
That's some hellish shit.
That's hell.
It's not great.
Nah,
not nice at all.
Nah.
And you're not even. She's like some nervous type. I'm gonna get rich quick scheme type girl, willing to trade her soul because there's no substance to her.
She put herself trial by fire. Extremely fast. She did not think about
the ramifications.
She did not think about ramifications.
But to be fair, the thing is she's too stupid to even conceptualize the possible ramifications of what's going to happen to her anyway. She couldn't even conceptualize the experience even after she experienced it to the fullest. She couldn't even conceptualize or put it into words because she's just too stupid. So how is she, if she can't even conceptualize it when she's already been through it, how is she supposed to conceptualize it before the aftermath occurs after going through the experience? She can't. She can't do it. It's impossible. She's not smart enough. She just isn't. That's why she's like this.
They could all see it though, because there was the other OnlyFans model, right?
It's silly to say.
And she said it was sad, and she's completely right. But I think she's deeped it. She deeped it.
And I'm not even one of these guys that be like,
no,
I don't even care. If you want to do this to your life, go ahead.
Go ahead. You know, your life is your life.
You haven't spent enough time with them and feeling like they didn't, you didn't give them a good time because they only got 2 minutes.
And that's what's making you feel emotional, is that maybe you think you didn't give some guys a good enough time today?
Yeah, and it's hard, I think, having the interactions with them when they're like, what, you're not going to make me finish? I've come all this way. Kind of guilt tripping me a little bit. I felt bad. Like, some people had just travelled so far. Like, I didn't want to give them a shit time and like come away from this and be like, oh, that's shit. I think sometimes like feeling so like robotic, like by I think like the 30th, you know, like when we're getting on a bit, I've got like a routine of like how we're gonna do this, and like it just sometimes you'd like disassociate and be like, you know, like it's not like normal things at all. In my head right now, I can think of like 5, 6 guys, 10 guys that I remember.
Do you know what? I'm not gonna lie, and this is probably gonna be the most sexist thing I ever say, but looking at her eyes, it's actually making me a little bit sick.
Why?
Because her eyes aren't just red from the crying.
Oh, because there was semen in them. Yeah.
And I can't tell
what's tears and
what's
the cause of it.
Yeah.
That makes me more depressed.
That's just gross.
And grossed out, yeah.
That's kind of gross. I'm not gonna
I don't think that's sexist though. That doesn't really have anything to really do with gender. That has something to do with the situation.
And that's it.
It's still disgusting though.
But it's just, I don't know, it's just weird, isn't it? Like, if I didn't have the videos, I wouldn't have known I've done 100, you know.
I don't think anyone's gonna disagree with
you. But yeah.
Leave that in the comments.
I think that was kind of the hard part, is like conversing with her.
It's fucking stuff. It actually is stuff.
Like when they'd kind of be like, oh, like we've only had 2 minutes or 3 minutes and you said 5 on the message.
Did someone say that to you?
Yeah. And obviously it just makes me feel so bad.
Do you think you should feel bad about that?
I guess when you've promised something to people who support you, it's kind of hard to let them down.
But it's up to you, right? Like when you know.
Yeah.
Have you even processed, do you think, what's happened?
Not yet. God, I won't forget this day, Jesus.
When I decided to start making this documentary, I wasn't too sure of what to expect. I certainly didn't expect to see Lily so upset at the end of it all. I thought perhaps in years to come she may look back at this day in sadness, but not so instantly afterwards. She had stressed to me throughout my time with her how excited she was for this challenge and how this was her fantasy, so to see her so visibly upset at the end of it all was really sad.
Yeah.
But my confusion was only added to in the days following our filming with Lily, as she announced to her fans that in February of 2025, she would be sleeping with 1,000 men in a single day to break the world record.
Last week I did 101 guys. Now this was just the warm-up, because in February I'm going to be the first person ever to reach 4 digits of guys all in one day. Yes, 1,000 guys.
Maybe what we witnessed that night was just someone overwhelmed with emotion after completing such a monumental challenge. Or maybe we saw the true toll this career can have on a person.
I believe in a thing called love. 100 in a day.
This is the thing. 100 has broken you. I think she's under the impression that 1,000 is now not going to do that because 100 has already done that.
100 was hell. Why would you put yourself through 1,000? That actual is
1,000 is literally physically so straining.
It's straining as hell.
I'm gonna be dead honest with you, yeah.
She might pass out from exhaustion. I'm not even gonna lie.
If you give me 1,000 girls, 10 out of 10 baddies to fuck, in 24 hours, and I have to fuck them, all of them, and or I get some food or something, and I get like toilet breaks here and there.
I'm gonna make it fast, like.
I would be very tired.
More so.
I would be very, very exhausted at the end.
I think she might like legitimately like pass out from exhaustion. I really feel like
I don't think I would. I think I would end up. I think I would enjoy it initially and then end up towards the end.
Yeah.
feeling very...
Hoping you were dead.
Not really, just like sick of it.
Tired.
Sick of it. Because imagine after you've nutted like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, you're dumb.
I mean, you're kind of good for the day.
No, but you need to think. You need to think
right?
of it.
And then of course, yeah, cool. You can keep going, and you'll last like crazy, sure. But like, and you've got time limit, 5-minute time limit on each, or 2-minute time limit, 1-minute time limit, whatever.
Yeah.
And you can keep going, whatever. Like, your sensitivity is gonna drop. The rate at which your brain finds women attractive.
Yeah.
Is, you know, the stimulus generated is going to plateau.
Yeah.
So all the stimulus coming from it is going to drop. At that point, moving forward, you're not really having fun.
You're not really having fun.
You're just exercising.
Fulfilling your promise.
Yeah.
And that's it.
And now
and she stated that. She was like...
pleasure to a point of duty, and it's not fun no more.
Yeah.
And you might get, like, as a man, you might get a little ego boost. Oh, wow.
As a woman, I feel like that's a different case.
But, you know, it's still going to be physically exhausting. You're going to get to a point where you're like, do you know what? I actually just want to get up, go slap on some Xbox, just cotch back, and just relax. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it.
Fair enough.
I would say. I'm sick of this. I'm done. I'm finished for the day. Give me like a couple hours to rejuvenate my energy, you know. Let me get back into it, like, or at least a couple hours or something, like, you know what I mean? Or, but you're trying to do 1,000 in a day, like, you're not even gonna get a break to recuperate. Yeah, like, you're.
That's mad.
And that's just talking on the physical. We're not even talking on like the mental, psychological shit that's going on.
She's fucking by this point. She's actually. I feel bad for her actually, but that was her own.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I would not recommend doing that if you're a woman to sleep with 1,000 people in a day.
Try and sleep with 1,000 people in a day.
100.
Don't even try 100.
100. Yeah, don't even try 100.
30.
I mean, you can go for 30 if you want to. I guess.
I want to smack you. Don't do 30.
Don't do 30.
Don't do 30.
If you're gonna do something as crazy as this, 15 max. Yeah. Don't even go further than that.
Yeah, don't go any higher.
Because that shit
don't go any higher than the teens.
That shit was bad. Yeah, don't get higher than the teens.
Don't go higher than the teens. You go any higher than that, you know.
You're having a bad time.
You know, and she's doing up the record, so don't think you're special doing that shit. Do you know what I mean? She's the one out here now trying to do up 100, and that broke her. Now she's trying to do 1,000 because she thinks she's untouchable because she done 100. But 100,
she's not going to be able to do that in a day.
She won't, because it's like, unless you reduce the time that you give the guys.
Yeah, like a minute. Do a week.
Then what's the point?
Do a week.
And then what's the point?
Do a week. Right? Make it a longer time if you're going to do something.
It won't be impressive enough, and it won't break a world record.
Oh, because it's in a week rather than a day.
Yeah.
She's not going to get to 1,000 in a day.
Exactly, because it took her a whole day to get through the 100.
100, yeah.
So how the hell how is she going about 1,000?
Unless she just multiple gangbangs, I guess.
Or if she literally scouts all of them and pays a lot of the talent. That's to make sure that they all make some sign of contract or something.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? Or gets a good, because I don't know how the fuck you're doing up 1,000. And we're not even thinking about it emotionally. Or, oh, it's wrong. We're, like, logically, how are you
logically, the only way I can think of is a gangbang. But then you have to send all of them out in order to get another one in, like another 50.
You might as well, like,
that way you could actually
maybe do up 2,000 guys potentially, and then maybe a couple X100 will fall off, and then maybe don't put a guarantee. Or why are we thinking about it practically?
I don't know. I don't know. This is stupid. It's dumb. Don't do this. Fuck.
Yeah, so look, don't do that.
Thinking of it logically. You literally became fucking like scientist or some shit. You're like, well, if you think about the texture of the cum, you really need to contemplate the crazy.
Alright, so that was Woman Sleeps with 100 Men in a Day documentary. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you enjoyed it, subscribe. Have a good one.
Stay frosty.